Hello everyone, I'm your host Heather Dawson, and as always, it's a pleasure bringing you the best of California every week on our show. So let's start off with a spotlight staycation on Sunset Beach. Now, where only the ocean seems to have slowed down growth in the Golden State over the years, making the last few steps to the Pacific the most lucrative parcels to acquire. B.H. Weber acquaints us with one of the Southland's most unique burgs, Sunset Beach.
More than 100 years ago, they passed out brochures luring investors, mostly wealthy folks, wanting a beachfront getaway to this little stretch of ocean at the end of a 50-minute ride west on the Pacific Electric Railway. What they found was a little stretch of heaven we still call Sunset Beach. These pictures were among the first to entice the masses to this stretch of virgin sand, produced in 1904 by the Sunset Land and Water Company, established on September 8, 1904. The unincorporated stretch on PCH is about 1.5 miles long, bordered by Huntington Harbor on the inland, Bolsa Chica to the south, and Surfside and Seal Beach to the north. On any given night, especially Thursday through Sundays, as many as 8 clubs or restaurants in this tiny town boast live music, ranging from the eclectic to the cover to the hardcore rock. There's something for everybody.
So you have all these different kinds of areas that you're targeting, you know. Just got to have the right band for the right kind of scene.
On the inland side, the harbor features some of the county's most expensive established homes, and on the beach, when a residence is sold, a bigger, more expensive one does often replace it. But as for selling out in Sunset, not likely.
Nobody has an agenda. We just kind of get along. You'll find people that are very, very wealthy, and you'll find people that have lived here for many, many years in a little house and are retired, and that is not a problem.
As for the day-to-day way of life, there is no home delivery in Sunset. A trip to your local post office is the only way to get your mail, and it is a way of life often sought after but rarely achieved in these busy times. There have obviously been plenty of changes over time, but some things remain certain. Sunset Beach can't physically get any bigger, and its residents can't get any more loyal than the ones who call this little stretch of sand beside the highway home. In Sunset Beach, B.H. Weber reporting.
The Cyber Monday sales are over, but Top Tech mom Gina Tank says there are still plenty of good deals around, especially when it comes to tech gifts.
They're going to be lasting throughout the month of December, really depending on what you're looking for and who you're shopping for. There is a tech gift for everybody out there.
For the music lover, Tank recommends 2 options from JBL.
This is the JBL Pulse 2. This is a Bluetooth wireless speaker. The sound quality is incredible, but what's fun about this is that it comes with its own light show. So you turn on the speaker, it lights up, and the lights dance to the beat with the music. And another great music tech gift are these JBL Everest Elite 700s. These are also wireless, great sound quality, very comfortable. What's neat about these is they come with next-gen active noise cancellation,
which means you can choose to block sounds out completely or let in some ambient noise.
For smartphone options, check out Cricket Wireless. Cricket Wireless lets you get awesome premium smartphones at very affordable prices, and the best part is that there are no annual contracts. So you can get a phone like this Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime for just $29.99 with a $50 Cricket Visa promotion card and $20 instant savings. The more family members you bring onto your account, the more you save. So it really is the more the merrier there.
If your loved one loves photography, there may be no cooler gift than a drone.
So if you're looking for a drone, you have to check out the 3DR Solo. It's the only smart drone on the market. It comes with 2 built-in computers, one to control the flight and one to control the camera.
It also allows you to capture some Hollywood-style effects.
Whether it's sweeping aerial shot or motion shots, incredible quality. It's also optimized for use with the GoPro Hero 4 camera. And this really is the ultimate tech gift for the ultimate techie in your life.
And for the techie who has everything, Tank suggests the iSight Single Q.
Single Queue hooks up to your TV, your cable box, your streaming media box, even your home automation systems, and it lets you control everything using simple hand gestures. So either the wave of a hand or a flick of a finger can let you change the channels, turn up the volume, even bringing your finger to your mouth in a shushing motion will mute the TV.
If you plan to shop for these or any other high-tech gifts, Tank says it's important to do your research.
So hopefully you can get some great deals on some great tech gadgets.
Bringing you the best for the holidays, I'm Audra Stafford for California Life.
For nearly 25 years, one Malibu doctor has led the way in treating those suffering from substance abuse and emotional traumas. Plus, he founded Creative Care, one of the first rehabilitation centers in Malibu. Tiffany Carter talks to the Creative Care team about their innovative approach to recovery.
Surrounded by nature's most serene settings is a place where many are finding solace and a beacon of light. Here at Creative Care, the staff, doctors, counselors, and therapists are dedicated to helping people restore healthy balance to their lives after emotional traumas and devastating addiction. About 30 years ago, Dr. Morteza Kaliki lost his brother to addiction. This loss compelled him and his wife to help others escape that same fatal path.
I decided to dedicate myself and my education and trying to understand people with similar problems, especially dealing with the emotional issues. And so that's what we've done at Creative Care for over 23 years.
Creative Care Malibu has been a haven for treating even the most difficult of cases.
You want to survive?
Yes.
Okay. Vanessa, I have some people I want you to meet, okay? I've got some resources for you. Dr. Morteza Kaligi and his wife, Karen Kaligi, are the founders and executive directors of Creative Care in Malibu, California. You guys will join us.
Dr. Kaligi and his team attribute their achievements to his pioneering approach to addiction treatment.
A dual diagnosis essentially has to do with alcohol and drug addiction as well as emotional issues, whether it's depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, or even severe psychiatric disorder. So that's what makes it dual, drug and alcohol plus emotional issues.
It is Dr. Kaleki's dual diagnosis that attracts clients from across the country and internationally. Clients spend up to 90 days at the facility, and while they participate in group therapy, the program tailors its methods to the needs of the individual. And unlike other recovery programs, Creative Care is larger in size, making it more affordable for clients while still providing the highest quality of care. The property boasts 6 houses overlooking the Pacific Ocean, where clients take part in a plethora of activities like equine therapy, swimming, and other techniques designed to boost their emotional and physical well-being.
When I get a call from a patient who's been through here 10 years ago that says, you know, you guys saved my life, and tells us all the wonderful things that they're doing or ways that they're giving back to people that are getting sober, trying to get sober, and all the great things that they're doing to be a productive member of society, and how people at Creative Care touch their lives, and that really makes it all worth it.
And while the clients are those seeking help after other programs have failed them, Dr. Kaliki and his team are confident they are the solution.
There's always a possibility for change, and don't ever give up. There's always hope, and it's just a phone call away.
In Malibu, Tiffany Carter for California Life.
Coming up next, Vicky Carr joins us in studio to talk about her journey in show business, from famous names to hit songs to her latest album, Sweeping America. It's an interview you don't want to miss right here on California Life. Stay with us.
The Patio Restaurants in San Diego, where you'll always find fresh seasonal food with a distinct local flavor. Toast to the coast at the Patio on Lamont in Pacific Beach. Enjoy beefed up ballpark favorites at the Patio in Left Field at Petco Park. Try the top-notch collection of tequila at the Patio on Goldfinch in Mission Hills. And fire up your taste buds at Fireside by the Patio at Liberty Station. Make your reservation now at thepatiosd.com.
Founded by Jacques Lubin and his partners in 1990, Inkplan USA has helped thousands of entrepreneurs to form legal entities throughout the world. Our clients have also made productive use of the various services that we offer: initial company registrations, bank consulting, virtual office services, and more. Inkplan's clientele continues to grow primarily from customer referrals. We are affiliated with Corporate Holding Services, a highly respected Delaware firm that advises large U.S. and international corporations.
This is a health warning from Doctor Approved Medical, America's trusted resource for back braces. If you're 65 or older and suffering from back pain, call now to see if you qualify for our advanced pain relieving back brace at little or no cost to you. Many people are now using the pain-relieving back brace as an alternative to surgery or harmful medications and experience back pain relief that they haven't felt in years. Don't let your back pain turn into something worse. Get the back brace designed specifically to reduce your back pain now at little or no cost to you. Our friendly team of experts will handle all the paperwork and deliver it free right to your door. The pain-relieving back brace may be covered by Medicare at little or no cost to you. Call our hotline now and get free shipping and our complimentary pain-relieving gel. Call 800-506-4910. 800-506-4910. 800-506-4910.
Our next guest is a 4-time Grammy winner, Vikki Carr, known for her hits in Spanish, country, and pop, including a Lifetime Achievement Grammy. She joins us in studio today to talk about the release of her latest album, Viva La Vida. It's such a pleasure to have you in studio with us.
Oh,
Vikki.
Heather, it's my pleasure, really.
And I love that title. You need to tell me, though, what's the basis of the title?
Well, because of the tremendous success I had in Spanish, and I had not been with a record company, I invested in myself. I wanted to apply what has happened to me in my life, and that is live life through the good, through the bad, through divorce, whatever, disappointments, and to push forward, not let anything keep you back. And especially for those ladies or gentlemen that may be watching that are 65 and older, I just want them to know, hey, life goes on. Go forward with life. Help other people, because in a way, that's what keeps you very, very young.
You tour all the time, you tour all over, and you still have that staying power. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Well, I'm very happy and very proud. I feel that the body of work that I've done musically, be it Spanish, English, or even country. I was playing you some of my country things that were just re-released again, and I said, that I had done back in '69. But the songs are so great, and when the songs are great, be it in Spanish, English, or country music, they have a staying power. If you're a classic, maybe I can say I'm a classic Carr, but you go on and on, those songs will always live.
They do, and I do think that there's also a resurgence of that. People, when you're very talented and you can go back and do the songs that I think have staying power, and you can do, when you do your concerts, I'm assuming, do you go between all the different songs that you've done, including your new songs?
One of the things that I had wanted to do as a Mexican American, was I wanted to bring us together. I wanted the Anglos here in the United States to know, hey, here's some more of our beautiful music other than Guadalajara, Besa My Smoochie, and all that. Not to say that they're not beautiful songs, but there is so much more.
What is your advice for somebody that's out there that loves music?
The greatest piece of advice that I could give anybody would be to share with you what George Burns told me. We were sitting at Danny Thomas's home, and I don't mean to be a name dropper,
we need to hear it. I love these stories.
And he was smoking his cigar, and of course, I said I was sitting at the same table with God, and I looked at him and I said, Mr. Burns, I said, what advice can I give young people, because they're all asking, how can I get into the business? How can I get into the business? And he took the cigar out of his mouth, and he goes, when they ask you how you're going to get into business, they're never going to make it. He says, who did you ask? I said, well, nobody. My advice is you can't really hear advice from anybody as to how to get into the business. If it's what you really want in your heart, do not, let anybody tell you no. You have to go for it, no matter what it is in a career and what you want to do. You've got to go for it.
Well, it's been such a pleasure, Vikki, and anybody that's interested in your latest album, is it something that they can get online or go to your website?
You can get it on iTunes or on Amazon.com. It was released actually on the 25th, and I was so happy that on that same day they were out of stock and they were sold out. But I'm sure that they've replenished the supply.
Oh, that is definitely a testament to your talent. I mean, how many years in the show business have you been?
53.
53 years, and you're still, oh, that's wonderful. And it's been...
Little Eveready Bunny, she's still going.
It's been such a pleasure, and I am definitely going to come see you on tour. I can't wait. And thank you so much for coming here on California Live.
It's a pleasure.
Welcome back. Big news from Beverly Hills. Celebrity plastic surgeon Dr. Andrew Ordon has discovered an anti-aging breakthrough called Fill and Freeze, and he's giving away 1 million bottles free.
I've spent nearly 30 years looking for an effective, instant breakthrough to reduce the appearance of wrinkles that can be applied topically instead of with surgery or invasive medical techniques. And I finally found it with Derm Exclusive's Fill and Freeze.
Wow, I'm young again. I don't feel like an old lady. The lines are gone.
Oh my God. Wow, I can't believe it. It looks really good. It gives you a whole new confidence.
It definitely took 10 years off. If I went to a dermatologist here in the city, I would pay $300-400 for this.
I know you're wondering what Derm Exclusive can do for you. Well, you don't have to wonder. You can order it right now and try it for yourself absolutely risk-free. And here's how.
Call now during this special direct-to-consumer offer and you won't pay $120. Today, you can get your own instant results with Fill and Freeze for only $59. But that's not all. Today, we're taking another $20 off, so now you can get this instant wrinkle-removing miracle for the low price of only $39.95. And as part of our 1 million bottle giveaway, Dr. Ordon is including a second $60 bottle of Fill and Freeze free. That's nearly $120 of Fill and Freeze for only $39.95. Dr. Ordon will even include his micro-peel resurfacing pads, intensive repair serum, and collagen lift moisturizer, a $200 value, free. Order now and we'll even upgrade your order to express delivery. That's a $15 value, free. Plus, you even get to try it risk-free for 30 days with our money-back guarantee, but you must call to order. Call 1-800-619-1871. That's 1-800-619-1871. Order now.
Tell them what you've done. Come on, while you tell them! Animal! You go on your knees to me!
The curtain rises on another production at Los Osos High School, signaling another year of high expectations and pleasant surprises for Randy Short's young thespians.
Yeah, it's always a little nerve-wracking, but you always know that, if they're at least interested and they've got a little bit of talent, that there's a lot you can do with that, and then they turn into stars, and you just kind of watch it happen. So it's very cool, very exciting.
What these young stars have done in little more than a decade on the boards and backstage is build one of Southern California's most appreciated high school drama programs. 2 of the past 3 years, they've been selected to perform scenes in the coveted CETA Festival, and have even served as host of that event multiple times. And their production of A View from the Bridge, one of American playwright Arthur Miller's more challenging dramatic works, pushed their talents and personal expectations to new heights as a theater family focused on learning and growing together.
She teaches me. And nobody can get over if there's no fountains in Brooklyn.
This is probably the most amazing co-cast I've ever worked with. It is just full of unbelievable actors that all just lift each other up, and it's amazing to just be there, and we have the tech crew in the back that always has our back.
And especially working as a team is like the greatest thing, because you always get to know who is your strengths and who can help you out with the things that you need to work out with. And just Yeah, just knowing it as a family, not necessarily just a team, but you have your entire family, and you need to get to know them and make sure that you love who you're working with.
You want something else, Eddie, and you can't ever have her.
My mentor, Mike Kramer, one of the things he talked about was, students can do a lot more than what people expect. They look at what high schoolers typically do and they think, oh, just give them high school material. We always called him Hermie gets a hickey plays. And he said, they can do so much more than that, but people don't believe it. He says, but I've been working with them long enough, and sure enough, they really can. They can rise to doing lots of really difficult material.
The onstage success at Los Osos has even spilled over into the community of Rancho Cucamonga, with a growing appreciation for and dedication to the arts.
When they have all these kids, we're 35 miles from Los Angeles. We know that they're here. We know this community wants to see great theater. They want to see, great music. They want to see all that stuff. Once the cultural center got built, and I think that they have seen that this community really desires to have great art.
Recently, as Mr. Shorts was saying, they opened up the theater down in the new Victoria Gardens Mall, and it's just really been giving Rancho a glimpse of what theater is like.
We did something. Marco, tell the man. Am I supposed to tell him?
Bringing you the best of California from Rancho Cucamonga. I'm Brent Weber for California Life. The sounds of the season are upon us, sparking the search for a little more jingle in our pockets to cover holiday expenses.
Look for ways to stretch your budget and make extra money. Even in your home, you have clutter that could be turned into cash. So whether it's clothing you don't wear, clothing that your kids have grown out of, or old toys that they don't play with, maybe it's even an old gadget, you can sell all of these items online and make money to pay for those holiday gifts and all those other expenses that come up.
Andrea Warrock is one of America's most beloved consumer savings specialists, and she says sometimes the extra money we need may already be rattling around in the bottom of a desk drawer or even stashed in the back of our wallet.
You may even have gift cards that you haven't used. In fact, I read a survey that says 37% of Americans who received gift cards last holiday season still haven't used them. So take any gift cards that you haven't used or partially used and look for the bright yellow Coinstar Exchange kiosk at your local grocery store. It makes exchanging those gift cards for cash instant and really easy. And then you may even have a jar full of coins, which you can trade in for cash at the green Coinstar kiosk, or trade them in for a no-fee e-gift card to stores like Amazon, Toys R Us, or even Starbucks.
Andrea advises you make a plan for reducing stress this holiday season by shopping and saving with focus.
One of the holiday spending traps is not considering those unexpected and hidden holiday costs that creep up. Those are the ones that are going to, cause you to spend more than you plan to. So you want to factor that into your expenses. And then also another big trap is you're out shopping and you end up buying something for yourself or buying something extra because you saw a special deal or 15% off or limited time offer. Those retail tricks cause you to overspend.
Kiosks are available at hundreds of locations throughout California, whether turning in all that loose change or exchanging your gift cards for cash. To find one near you, just visit Coinstar.com. And if you're in the holiday giving spirit, you can also donate to charity using one of those many kiosks as well. Bringing you the best of California, I'm Brent Weber for California Life.
And that's it for us. If you missed any part of our show, just go to our website, CaliforniaLifeHD.com, and don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I'm Heather Dawson. We'll see you next time.